Day. From Pi Omega, Chris O'Connor.
The donkey slayer? Thank you. That was really funny. I love how Aaron started off trying to make him and Wag look pretty cool with a make-out story in the backseat of the car, but as I recall, the only reason why girls know his name is because some chick in high school he dated that mentioned his name in college, too. Sorry. That decided to sacrifice their dignity to let women just air everything they have, dirty secrets, anything we could dig up to everybody in this room. Now, I want to start by saying what I can say about a man who is admired, respected, and loved by everybody who knows him. The first thing I can say, though, is that's not any of the guys we're talking about tonight. But what the hell, let's start to introduce the first Pike. Husky, for those of you who know him. Too long. Now, for those of you who don't know how he got the name Husky, you see, when he was a little boy, he wasn't so little, and he was so fat that he had to wear Husky brand jeans. That was only the beginning of his insecurities. You see, they lasted him through high school, through college, and probably beyond. But I want everybody to pay close attention right now. Because you see, in high school, he had a different nickname. Decided to give him another nickname, but it was about his penis. Little Clayton. That's so cute for a man who sucked his thumb until he was 9. But speaking about his penis, we all know that he loves to work out and get that rock hard body that he tries for. Andrew, you do know steroids hurt your man parts, right? Hey, Mimi, how's that working out for you? Oh, wait. And it must have been a real shot to your ego when you lost to Steven Disser in the Greek Best Body Awards. I mean, really. He worked so hard to get that. The worst part about it is, though, is that he's still so upset about it. But the only person that really knows his true feelings is Luke. He really has taken the name of man's best friend to a whole nother really awkward level. But he is always looking for ways to improve himself, you know, by shaving his arms, receding hairline, or his big forehead, or he just may wear the same size shirt as his older, taller, skinnier brother. I guess some things just run in the family. Andrew, how do you feel about Mooney going and talking with lures and then dating you? I mean, really. Okay, on his 22nd birthday, everyone knows that he face planted and well, he went to the doctor, you see, And they told him not only that he had 2 brain contusions, that his nose was cracked, but he had some really awkward sinus disease, and he had 2 options. Either get surgery on that shit or move to Arizona. I was thinking that the second option was the best. Just go ahead and move to Arizona. Moody will be fine, though. Moving down onto the 3 other little brothers, you know, I mean, it'll be all okay. Then again, I don't know if she'd be able to leave you after all the stuff that y'all two have been through. I mean, one weekend you piss in the bed when she's in it. And then the next weekend you whip out little Clayton and try to pee again, but she doesn't stop you and direct you to the bathroom. And then after he proceeds to drink for one night, he cries about it for a month later because he got too hammered the night before and he acts like a girl. He isn't the brightest one at making the best decisions. Whoever will throw a brick up in the air to watch and see what happens, and as he's watching it, it lands on his face. Really, though, it started early. That's all you're calling yourself. I mean, really, okay? So, your nose and you just clearly don't have the best of luck at all. And it's obvious you don't have the best of luck with cops either. I mean, okay. He gets 2 underages in 48 hours, and then 3 months later gets another underage because he's so hammered at a gas station he's on all 4s trying to make himself throw up. And then a cop finds him another
Right on, baby.
As talented an idiot as I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you have not made it. You've been through 3 schools, and you haven't even been to one of them for a full year. I don't see how that works out. But let's get on to another genius of fraternity. Austin Wagons, what the fuck ever his last name. But he is a true face of the Pike flag, if you will. That is before you decided to shave your head. I mean, it was about as good a decision as when Andrew decided to rock that molestache he had for a while. Okay. So, really though, I don't know why in the world Wags thought that was going to be a good idea. He lost all love interest that he had, and that was his only identity that people knew about as the guy with the hair. That was it. But all you did though was sit there and wear a hat until it grew back, and he would never take it off. He'd get really defensive when you ever try to get it taken off of his head. It would just be awesome. I think that he might use a straightener. His hair is straighter and shinier than some girls in this room probably pay to get their hair done. But I think his hair may be straighter than he is. I just don't know. But there is one other thing that identifies him along with the other members in his family tree. You see, it may or may not be the annual humping performances that include couch cushions and juice boxes and every Greek annual sponsored function just to prove that he's sexually active. But you would think that him humping around and doing all of this in front of everybody, he would actually be able to land a girl.